Hello everybody, it's Archie's here, and today we're going to be talking, as I already described a bit, about Apple Ultra Watch, or Apple Watch Ultra. So I'm going to be comparing it a little bit with a Series 7 or Series SE Apple Watch, and then my old school G-Shock one. So I decided to switch from G-Shock to the smartwatches, so I started with the Amazfit T-Rex 2. That was just like, I was like, okay, I'll try it out because it was cheap, but didn't really like it. Then I decided to switch to Garmin because I heard Garmin is really good, but it's more like a sport watch versus the smartwatch. Just due to the features and how the watch works. So I was like, hey, I want to have the features of the texting, calling, all that stuff. So let me switch to iPhone and get a Apple Watch and have all the features of the smartwatch versus just the sport watch, right? So about the watch. So watch is really beautiful, really nicely done, as expected from Apple, and for the price tag of $1,200. Really nice watch. The finishing, the titanium casing, everything just looks perfect. Like, it looks really nice, high quality materials. The screen is just gorgeous, pretty much looks the same as a phone. No difference. Really nice for the touch, really good, responsive and everything, no question about it. So the main downside in Apple Watches in general, as we all know, it's the battery life. So the battery life on the SE, I think it's like a day. So this one with a always on screen off feature, 2 full days no problem, with like 20 minutes activity per day, recording, texting, receiving calls, notifications, all that stuff, scrolling around here and there. So 2 days no problem. Then on the end of the second day or like third day, you have to charge it. So you could potentially last 3 days, but yeah, 2 days if always on display feature is on. Usually, like right now, it's like 25% already down for 1 day, right? So that's the downside, is the battery life. The other side, I would say, if you're looking for a smartwatch, I think this is the best right there in the market, hands down. The features, notifications, you can see pictures people send you on the messenger, on the text messages, receive calls, talk to the phone, speaker is awesome, microphone is awesome, like everything is just great. Like, don't get me wrong, nothing is wrong. The quality of the watch is outstanding, the features too. The reason why I decided to switch from it, it's just simply like, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna get this watch, I'm gonna be using it everywhere, forget my phone at home, just use it and go with just the watch. Yeah, you can do this. Like, I have a cellular plan on it, so it works without the phone, no problem. The cool part about it is, like, in the stores everywhere, you just tap with your wrist, right? So that's pretty neat and cool. But like, realistically, like, I own this watch for like 2 months, I think, right now, right? 2 months, I think. So realistically, probably, like, what I use my watch for is, so like, yeah, again, like, I mean, I want to say that I'm not like some kind of professional athlete or something and comparing. I'm just using like the average Joe, average Archie. So this is what I use my watch for, right? So I'm recording my quick run in the morning, my activity. Then like reminders pops up on the watch, alarms comes up on the watch. Then I use it to tap to pay. So I use my watch as well for this. And I mean, sometimes it's handy because you can bring it up and you can just talk to the Siri just by simply like tilting your wrist, and you can just talk, right? So that sometimes it's easy because you can just say, hey, call babe or call somebody, right? So it just calls right away. So that's handy, use it a couple times. But realistically, and then just watching, like, if I close my rings, the activity, and then realistically, that's all. Like, I mean, nothing else. I mean, because I mean, you go to the gym, you'll take your phone to, like, to record videos or something. You're still gonna use your phone and take your phone with you. You go in the pool, but then, like, you don't really want to receive notifications in the pool anyways, because nothing you can do with them. Like, even when you're in sauna, I mean, it's cool to have the option that you can be, like, you know, in a sauna and see some text messages comes in and stuff, all that, you can reply to it. But at the same time, you come into the sauna to relax, enjoy quietness and all that stuff, not just text, looking at your text and stuff, right? So that's kind of things, like, when I wanted it, because I never had Apple Watch. I was like, oh, this is so cool to have these features and all that stuff. But then realistically, like, it just like, I don't know, you're just not using it as much as you was thinking you. The cool part is you can just swipe the different Apple Watches, but I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but I mean, at the same time it's funny. But like, I mean, so when I got an Amazon, like, I mean, Amazfit watch, their standard default watch face was like looking cool, right, like a G-Shock looking, and I was like, oh, this is so cool, you can change different one. But then you get it, nothing looks as cool as the default one, so kind of no point of having any other face watch. Then I got a Garmin, same thing, the Garmin one looks so cool like default one they show. Then you try to find something different one, and nothing looks as nice, as cool, the features and everything, as the Garmin default one. So again, no point in all other ones face watches. And the funny part is, I mean, like, it's the same thing as here. Like the default one for just the Ultra, like this one. Oh no, it showed me. Show my password. Yeah, here we go. Like this one. Like this is just like, let me just show actually closer. Yeah, like this one. This is default one. This is just like the best one that's out there. So the only benefit, like in the Plus versus any other like Garmin or Amazfit one, right? It's just because when you have all this on the screen, when you have all this like activities and stuff, like you can put like a timer, battery, calendar here, little icons, so you can actually click on them. I'm just gonna show you right now. So you can actually click on these little icons like temperature, and they actually do something, right? So they're interactive. So you can click the timer, it's gonna start the timer, so that's pretty handy to start, right? So you can click the calendar, it's gonna show you a calendar. So like all those little icons, it's all interactive. So that's really cool feature. So it's like, you know, you want to put the timer on, so you just like click, timer comes up right away, boom boom boom, you start it, right? So like that's pretty neat. But again, there's a lot of cool watch faces and everything out there, but nothing as cool as like the default one, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's lots of settings, colors you can play around, you can play with other ones. I mean, it's cool in Apple that you can just flip it and then just change them, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, overall it's just simply I'm not utilizing all the potential of this watch, and I'm not using as many features as I thought I would, and the battery life. So in another day, I mean, I just need to get a different new G-Shock watch, and I think that's gonna be my go-to watch for every day, because nothing's gonna happen to G-Shock. You can throw it from the 3rd floor, whatever, nothing's gonna happen to G-Shock. He can withstand everything. And I think I have this watch for probably like 6-7 years. We're everywhere 24/7, gym, construction, anything, pools all the time, anywhere, mud, dirt, snow, whatever. Nothing's happened to this watch. Just a bulletproof watch. But this is just like having a pretty much phone on your wrist. You can do so much, and it just, the way it looks like and everything, it's just beautiful. It just really is. Yep. Oh, almost dropped this one. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope it's helped somebody to make a decision to purchase or not. Like the video, subscribe, and stay safe. Peace.